Welcome gamers, we're going to play Transport Fever 2. If you guys remember, there was a game called Transport Tycoon Deluxe. I just loved that game. I was a really big fan of that game. I used to play it multiplayer with my cousins, and it was a competitive match, like who would make more money. So yeah, sadly this game doesn't have a multiplayer, nor does it have any AI compete with. It's a single player game, but it is completely the same as Transport Tycoon. So I just love it. And yep, you have ships, you have trucks, you have trains, and you have planes. So it's going to be fun. I'm just going to show you the start. So there's a Steam workshop. You can like go get mods from there. I haven't checked it, but yeah, yep, I believe if anyone is interested, they should like first go check the mods. There's a map editor as well. You can customize it. So there's a campaign which I'm not going to play right now. I'm just going to go for a free game, and I'm going to choose tropical. I just love tropical islands and the beaches and all that. So yep, we're going to stick to that, and we're going to keep the map very large, ratio 1:1. I believe that's going to change the dimensions. So this is a generated, automatically generated map. So these yellow ones are the industries, and these are the towns. So I believe this is fine. We'll just go ahead with it, and this is where you can select which type of vehicles you want. So we're going to stick to Europe, and the year 1850s. So you start off with a selected year. We're going to stick to 1850. We're just going to start it from Stone Age of transport, and we're going to keep difficulty at medium. I don't want it easy. That's going to be too boring. I believe this is going to be slightly challenging. So I would go for hard, but I don't know how hard that'll get. So we're going to make this to 6. Its standard is, I think, 4. I've made it to 6 because that'll make things interesting for the town's needs. And let's leave the other 2 at standard. So the loading, it takes a lot of time loading. So we're going to wait till it loads up, and then we're going to start off with the town where we want to start the game from. Alright, let's turn the volume of the music a bit down. Yep, that's good enough. So here we are, the game has begun. We have 5 million in our pocket, that's a lot. And we have multiple options right here. We can like go for road transport, train, ships. Planes aren't in this era. If they were, they would be like birds flying, like in Ark Survival, dinosaurs. All right, so this is a tool to like landscape the place. So we're going to start off first off with some industry. In starting off with an industry gives you an edge where you can earn more than passengers. So we're going to start off with an industry. So look at this. This is a decent sized town. It requires bread, and there's a food processing plant right there. And if we have a farm somewhere, there's a farm. We can provide this. This route is going to be good. So we can start off here, or we can search around for a better starting point. This requires construction material and goods. I don't see any. There's no construction materials production. Alright, there's farms here. This requires bread. There's a construction materials one, but there's no bread processing facility. There's a bread processing facility. So this one. So we're going to go for this. We can like later on make process these bricks, bring stone from this quarry to this, connect these two, and then provide it to Southwick. And for now we can start off with the farms and provide mostly with some food. So this is a good starting point. And we're going to start off. I would recommend that you start off with some trains. They like bring in good revenue. So a station properly placed. Wait, why isn't it rotating? Ah. Alright, so we're going to place a station somewhere close so we can grab some raw material from here. So look at this. If we place it right here and remove that, it's going to cost us 300,000. Otherwise, it's just going to cost us 168,000. So this is the tricky part where you have to like connect it properly, so it doesn't cost you that much, and it works both ways. So I believe this is a really nice point where we can place our station at, and we can like move it out from this end, the bottom end. So here's our first station, and we're going to place one right next to this. Let's see, which side do we want the tracks to be? I believe we can make a bridge right across this place and then take it there. So let's see how it goes. We're going to place one station right here. Actually, we shouldn't block that side off. It's okay, I think it's fine. We're going to just place it right here. So these are the tracks. We're just going to make drag them. You have to be careful. You have to like guide it a bit so that it doesn't cost us too much. Oh, it's not letting me make the bridge. Okay, that's a crossing right there. You can take it along the beach. And we can make a bridge right here. I kind of forgot how you make the bridges. So let's see, let's figure that out. Let's place the track right here. So now, how do you make the bridge? There, it's working now. There we have our bridge. Yep, it's low. We can raise it later on when we require it, but right now it's fine. Let's make a track right here. Pull this out from the farm. Yep, a U-turn. And we can just connect it towards that point. That is an expensive track, to be honest. Like, look at that. It just blew our $1 million right there. So we're going to build a depot on this side because our pickup point is this. Let's place this right here and connect it to this track. So you see, if you do it really close, it says too much curvature, so it won't connect. Just make it somewhere a bit far. So there we have. This is our first track setup. Let's buy something. So we just have one option right here. This is a steam engine. Let's add that. So this is a vehicle queue. Let's I think these gondolas, yep, these carry the food raw material, so we'll just buy a couple of these. Add 1, 2, 3. I believe 3 would be fine so that the train can pull it easily. So let's buy this. There we have it. It's in our queue now. So let's make a line where it loads from this Mosley station and it drops it off right here. So there we have it. That's our first train. Let's see it roll. Look at that, look at that. This game is so beautiful. The detail is just amazing. So this is our first train. It's heading out from the depot. Awesome. Just click it. You can like even track it. And there's a first person view. You can like just sit in the train and watch around the beautiful scenery as it goes. And you can even honk. Also, you can use WSAD and you can like set your perspective. This is pretty awesome. Look at this. The guy is standing right there functioning the train, piloting it. So here's our station. So look at this. These are the supplies that the farm has just put on our station for being transported. So when this happens, look at that. Our gondolas are getting filled, and those over there will reduce. So that's something like a real-time thing. Sorry, I pressed spacebar. That pauses the game. Look at this. Isn't that awesome? So let's switch back to our normal view. Let's zoom out there. So what's the speed? It's going at 19 kilometers. Okay, let's speed the thing up. So this train is supposed to go at 40, so it's going at 33, 35. So it's going at full speed. So we can add one more gondola to it. So that means it has a capacity where it can carry more, even on full load, because this game has the dynamics where if it's overloaded, it's going to go slow. So this is going to be interesting if we like add one more to it. Let's see how the profits go. So this is our bridge. It's really low. Nothing can pass through here. Nice. So the interesting part is the game is constantly giving you costs incurred. Like the stations will have a small pop-up going negative. The train will have a small pop-up like this. It went negative 700. So this is the total cost that it incurred. Look at that. We have like 83,000 profit. So that's good. So let's request for the train to be sent to the depot. Not right now. Let's let it fill up. On the way back, we'll just ask for it to go back into the depot because it can't go back here. Or maybe we can rotate it. Yeah, we can rotate it. Let's press this. So we have two options. You can directly press the sell button and it'll go into the depot and get sold. So here we have let it cross this point, and then we're going to stop it, and then we're going to reverse it so that it just goes into the depot rather than going to the station first. So here it comes. We're going to slow it down when it's closer. Normal speed. That's the actual speed. Look at that. It looks like a slug. Okay, it's crossed. Now we reverse it. Now it's going to go into the depot. And speed it up now. Go quick. Nobody! Into the depot. So I believe we have to press this again because it didn't have. Yeah, it turned now. Automatically turned. So the error that popped up here meant that that order has been cancelled. So there we have our vehicle in there. Let's buy another gondola. Add. Buy. So can we like drag and drop to this? How do we do that? How do we add it to this? Wait. Okay, we have to add from here. There. So there, it's done now. We can like request the train to start again, I guess, or it's just going to do it automatically. Line 1. There. So we have our first track set up. Let's see if 4 bags, full gondolas work fine with this vehicle. So if it still goes at 40, we will be able to like have a 5th one as well. Now its carrying capacity is a lot, so I'm expecting 100,000 from this. So there we have it. So the next transport this food from there to this place. So we'll see how we do that. We can use trucks probably. Oh, look, there's a crossing. It has those small railroad crossing markers. So it's going at 40. We can probably add another one and it'll work fine. Look at this small place. So freaking awesome. Let's head to our train. Let's see the profit it gets. 111,000. That's good. So I think we should add one more and it's going to be perfect. So that's going to work fine. So look at that. When you drop off the stuff, these start moving. So that means this place is functioning. So what the industry is doing is it's getting more production from our raw material, and we have to ship that to the towns like required. This will level up, and as it levels up, it's going to grow. So there's going to be add-ons, and it'll be able to probably process more. So let's make it one more box, and I think this whole route will be set good enough for profits. Let it pass and then we'll send it to the depot. There. Funny. Look at the supply. That's a lot of supply over there. I believe if we don't carry that much, it's slowly going to deteriorate and it's going to supply us less. So how do we do it? Buy? No, it's not buy. I think it's you press this. Yep, it shows up here. Then you can add it. There we have it. That's good. We can try 6. How about that? Let's do that. Let's see how that goes. The amount of supply is 203. So see, you dropped and then it goes up. So it's being lost because it's overloaded. So that's how it works. So let's see. We'll see if the speed is crossing. It's reaching 40. That means it still has some capacity, but it's slowly taking off. So I believe it's fine now. This will shorten the time of the transport. I think it's reached its limit. If we add one more, it's going to go slow. So let's see how much profit this brings. $166,000. That's awesome. So look at the supply that we brought in. It's parked here. It's processing the things. I'm I'm sure there's a place where it's going to place probably this is the no, that's just containers. I'm sure there's some place where it's going to place the prepared processed food. So this is good now. It's bringing in profits and we're going fine. Let's connect it to this now. We can use carts to bring in the food from here and drop it there, or we can make another train track. That's going to be complicated. We'll just use carts. So this is a city. It requires 53 supplies of food, and the next thing is parts, machines. Okay, we'll see that later on. These are different details. Let's just make a truck station here. Bus truck station. Truck unload spot. That's fine. We can unload this somewhere here. Oh look, so it's giving us the details where the parts are required and where the bread is required. So we can unload it somewhere here. It's going to cover all these buildings over here, the ones that are getting white. What about the station? If we do that, this one has a more broader coverage, so we can even do this. We can place it somewhere here, and it's going to provide all these places with food. It won't be able to load it, but if we do this, it's still going to, but I don't know why this is bugging out, that it's not providing these 2 or 3 buildings right next to this station. So I believe this is fine. We'll just drop it here. Truck unloading station and the cargo station right here. We will need a depot for this as well, so that the trucks we buy, they can like start off and get their maintenance done here. We'll just place it right next to it. Let's see, what do we have? We have carts, all types of cargo. So we're going to do this. I'm going to get 4 of them, I think. Let's go with 5 of them. Let's buy 5 of these. Autosave jumped in. There we have them. So 5 of these. Let's place the route new line. Load here. Terminal 1 not compatible. I don't know why. Load. And we're going to drop it off here. Okay, now it's compatible enough. Why are they going the opposite direction? I don't know why this happens, but there's something wrong. Provide us with bread. Somehow it says it's still not producing bread. Okay, now the shipment is loading up. But that's why they just went there. Look, there's some bread here now. So that's fine. I understand. So these guys should... Let me pause and see if I can make them go to the other point. Manage line. just load bread and drop that. That's going to be fine. And on this, just unload the bread. Yep, that's fine. But what if I reverse this? I individually reverse them. So jump up in front of this guy. Now where are they heading? Blackpool South. Is this Blackpool South? Yep. So if I press reverse, yep, it changes it. So perfect. This is fine. So let's work on this. Let's see how much profit these guys get. Meanwhile, so that's Blackpool. So this is its territory. So that's why it's named Blackpool South. Let's see what else we can do. So this requires machinery. I don't see any place which is producing machinery. Oh, this is the place that's producing machinery. This requires planks and steel. So this will make steel. There's a lumber mill here, and this will make planks. So we can make parts right here, but it's a long way to this place. We can also make parts right here. No, this is steel. So we can make steel from there or here, provided here, etc. Okay, this is a complicated task. How about we first give a try to the passenger transport from Southwick to Mosley. That's going to be an easier task. Just connect it here. Let's see. Destinations. Does it have Mosley? Yep, it has Mosley. Southwick. If we give them a street, a small country road, a medium country road. That's more like it. Connected here. Well, that cost a lot. So let's see now. Destinations. Let's see, maybe they mature up and maybe they're required to go from this point to that point. For now, our first food supply is coming. Let's see how much profit this is going in. Just 26,000. That's not that much. I think we should add one more box to it, even if it goes slow. So we'll do that when it's getting back to this point. For now, let's just look at this. These are so slow. Look at these carts. Look at those horses and fast forward. Welcome, guys. Let's go in the first person view. Sorry, I paused. Want to have a higher view, but I don't think it can. So it's 3,000 negative the cost of bringing the materials here, the running cost. And let's fast forward it. I love how there's like traffic and there's people on the roads. It's pretty detailed. So there's our first cart. How much? 11,000. That's not bad. So we have two routes that are going in profit. Let's see how this goes. Now let's look at the details. We provided it 6. So it adds up to the percentage of growth of the population. So that's how the cities grow. So you provide them with resources and they'll start growing in population. That's pretty cool. Oh, the train. Go to the depot. No, you missed it. Manage, add one more, modify, and begin. Oh, it just, the supplies, they just disappeared, so don't do that. Got that. Now it's going to have a lot of load. 28, that's good. So how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's nice. And it's pulling fine. The speed is fine. .38. So I think this is the peak. It's slowly going to touch 40. Perfect. I think we found our point where it's profitable and it's going at speed. So let's see how much cost do they have incurred. That's fine. They're still in profit. I believe there's enough resources here. Yep. Almost 200,000. So let it just go in profit now. So this is all set. This next thing is our supply of food to the town. We have 5 of these, or 4. I think it's 5. Where are the other 2 carts? They're lagging behind. I think there's enough supply for these for now. We can't expand this more because there's only 11 left, and 4 this one will carry, 4 this one will carry. There will be not money left. So if we expand more, maybe it will not like have enough supply. So once this production rises, it goes up a level, then maybe it's going to produce more. These 2 are set. Let's see the destinations chart. Don't say much. Passengers. Small. We can try transporting people from this end to the other end and see if that works fine, but we don't have a depot here, so we'll have to build a depot. Let's see how this works. Let's build a depot right here. No, don't remove that. Stagecoach. Let's build just one. New line from here to here. Look, there's construction going on. This shows it's progressing. Nice. Where's our stagecoach? Is it this one? No. I think it's this one. Yep. 0 passengers. No one's waiting. I think they prefer walking.
Huh?
Alright, let's just keep it there. Maybe soon it'll like start working. So they have maybe we can like try this one. A passenger stop somewhere here. Wait, let me check how this works. So this is shop and work. So they have this many there, and in Southwick, shop and work. I don't know how this works. We have to figure this out. Let's just connect these two first, because we have a depot there, so maybe something works out over here. Let's buy a vehicle. One of this, new line.
Oh, we have some passengers there. It's for line 4. They want to go to that town over there, Southwick. This one for line 4, 2 passengers. Okay, this is fine. This one is working. The local one isn't working. So we can like demolish it and just make them go there. I believe that's fine. Remove that. Close it. Where's the stagecoach? The one that we had before. Line 3. Manage line. That has finished, boy. Remove that. Go to that. Where's the stagecoach? This is the stagecoach? Yeah. Line. Change the line. How do we change the line? Line 4. There. We can delete this now. Since there's no one here, manage line, and we can delete it. There. So that's how it works. There's are some passengers going to that town. There. 0 passengers. There's no passengers there. Sad. Let's see how this works because we have 9 passengers over here. Let's see when this gets there. Maybe they'll get onto it and get to our Mosley town. There we have it. They've loaded up. Nice. So what about this? It has 7 passengers. Okay, this is going to work now. So let's see how these are doing. They're in profit. And what about you, Mr. Train? You're in profit. Okay, that's good. We're slowly progressing. We've used up 3 million. And our profits are not that good. So this is a hard game, even on medium. So let's see how much bread this has now. This has 24. Now we can expand this route. We can add up vehicles, carriage, at least 3 more. Bye. And on line 2, there we have it. $20 bread, 16, 12. I believe this cycle would work. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 vehicles. Bringing food to this town. 50% growth. It's going to grow fast. I believe we have to meet all the requirements for it to level up. So we have to provide it with resources and then ship them to towns, and then it'll start leveling up. this is going good. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. This is our first episode. We're going to set up more routes in the next episode. Maybe we'll try something like providing this with machinery, the complicated one. So this was the basics of this game, and be sure to enjoy it if you guys end up buying this game, because this game is absolutely beautiful. And as you progress, the trains and everything, they get upgraded to modern ones, and it gets more and more interesting. You'll get ships, you'll get aircraft, and more fun. Faster transports, faster income. So right now we're like back in the 1800s going with the slow stuff. All right, see you guys soon. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope we go into profits.